You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. Asian stock markets were in a state of deep decline. The surge in sales led to the suspension of trading in several markets, while the Nikkei index in Japan lost a staggering 8%, hitting 7-month lows, making it the largest 3-day drop since the 2011 financial crisis. Also, recall that the 2-day collapse at the end of last week led to a drop in the S&P 500 index by almost 6% from its July peak. And the tech-oriented Nasdaq Composite has lost 10% since its record high in early 2022. The yen and the Swiss franc, traditionally considered safe assets, have strengthened significantly. Goldman Sachs analysts have increased their 12-month forecasts for the probability of a recession to 25%. Noting that the Fed has significant opportunities to ease policy. They now expect a quarter-point cut in rates in September, November, and December. JP Morgan analysts are more pessimistic, estimating the probability of a recession in the United States at 50%. They expect a 50 basis point rate cut in September and another 50 basis points in November. Investors and traders are awaiting data on the service sector from the ISM survey, which will be published on Monday. The sharp drop in Treasury bond yields, in turn, affected the attractiveness of the dollar as a safe asset, which led to its decline by 1% on Friday. On Monday, the dollar fell another 2.2% against the Japanese yen, while the euro held at $1.0934. The Swiss franc also benefited from risk aversion, with the dollar falling to 6-month lows at 0.8495 francs. And now to the crypto market. On August 5th, the Bitcoin exchange rate collapsed to $52,500, losing 10% of its value from the level of $58,350 in less than 2 hours. This drop was the most significant for Bitcoin since February 26th of this year, when its price fell below $53,000, after which growth began, caused by the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the United States. As a result of this drop, over the past 24 hours, positions of more than $740 million were liquidated, of which more than $644 million were liquidated long positions. Since the price has reached the lower limit of the range, despite the strength of the momentum, it is now necessary to closely monitor its dynamics in this zone. It cannot be ruled out that in the case of a prolonged stop, we may see at least a correction, for example, to the middle of the range, to the zone around the $62,000 level. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.